Arr, mateys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, you know you're gonna get fed up of me doing that before this series ends. Welcome guys to my channel. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If you're new here and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos that you watch, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you've played this game before, what you thought of it, and let's get on with the single player adventure. So when we left off last, we were on Abaco Island. Oh, I should adjust myself in my seat there. We are on Abaco Island. We have done the vast majority of what's left on this island. I'm wondering, oh, I see how I get to that, yeah. I need to get up this tree. And, yeah, that way. So yeah, we've done almost all of what's on this island. I'm just going to grab this because it would annoy me more to leave it behind, considering I've done everything else. Boom, there we go. Now we'll find one of the wee rowboats and row back ashore, row back to the ship. Wasn't there little boats here for taking me out of that? Looks like I'll be swimming back then. There is a message in a bottle though. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for earlier. Ah. This will be a note from Sting. I've forgotten what these are. Of my employer I must say something, for it was owing to his connections that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. In 1662 he had come to Jamaica, and in just 10 years had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as he was able. Upon my coming into his orbit, he claimed all about him, one of the largest private holdings of land in all the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largesse. The same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ. Whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3, he now owned the better part of 300. A shrewd and relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford was known to be subservient to a temper of cyclonic power. Wrath and fury and enmity were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favour. He was, however, always kind to me, and as gracious a man as one could hope an employer to be, but this I put down to my status in his eyes. He was a traditional man with respect for rank and breeding. In earlier times he had been the governor de facto of the island, and though a statesman no longer upon my arrival, he still bore all the signs of a man who felt it his natural duty to lead. Excuse me there, I had to clear my throat. Further, his political connections he valued as deeply as his sugar, and the money it brought him. And it was in this capacity, following the arrival of a Spanish soldier, that I met the man who would change my life for the worse forever. A young man named Loreno Torres. Okay. Dear. So the only thing we've not got is the last animus fragment. Oh, come on then. I had hoped to just start this and jump straight into the mission, but now I find myself doing secrets on this island just. Oh yeah, I see how we do this one. Okie doke. Excuse me a second. There we go. Clearing my throat earlier has actually just irritated it for some reason. Don't know why. I will try not to cough into your ears though. And that's us done. So all the secrets on the island found, all the animus fragments. Back to the ship we go, and to Adewale.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
A little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
And that's us done. Hopefully I'll get to show you travel speed here. Here you go. Press triangle multiple times with pistols equipped to chain shots on highlighted targets. These shots do less damage, but they do interrupt attacks.
Hands out, let's go!
They're all fighting amongst themselves. I'm not taking part in that just now. I'm sure of what's floating in the water here. Here we go. Is that my objective? Have I just sailed a weirdly... I think it is, you know. I don't want to interrupt her song, because this is part of the atmosphere of the game, and it's honestly absolutely fantastic. Nassau, there we go. Pirate Haven. Nassau in the Bahamas, 1715.
Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Oof, you'll probably hear the rain in the background because this mic is quite sensitive. One of them was Blackbeard, by the way. I think the other one might have been the guy that I think is called Benjamin Hornigold. I'm sure that's his name. So there are viewpoints in the fort. I'm not going to hit any of them just now. That's something that I'll do in my own time. Might make it a bit easier to see what's going on in the island, but we'll manage. Obviously Nassau looks a lot different now than it does here. It's a shanty up there. Here we go. What one did I get this time? Paddy Doyle's boots. Hear that? Brilliant. Love it. Love it. That adds to the atmosphere of the game as well.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. Use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Ooh, so they know all the pirate hunters are here. So Ed teaches Blackbeard. Hire people in a tavern or help pirates in trouble.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Yeah, so we saw Ed teach, that's Blackbeard. Ben Hornigold was, I want to say his best mate. I don't think he was his best mate, but he was certainly somebody that he sailed with the longest. But Hornigold would eventually accept a king's pardon and become a pirate hunter. And James Kidd stole their name from Captain Kidd. So let's go find ourselves some crew.
You're a crow's dinner either way, Jack. Just accept it. I'll bathe in your blood before I wear your chain.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
So out of that, we got 4 crew. Might as well loot these boys while we're here. Never know what they might have. Bullets are full. Ah well, there's no point, because it's only really ammo I loot them for, because the amount of money decreased. In Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, looting was actually quite lucrative. You could get quite a lot of money from looting dead bodies, but it's proportionally decreased. Wow. So, Nassau port. Looks like there's going to be a group of guys. Oh, that was quite cool actually. It looks like there might be a group of guys going to be executed up here. Aha, yes. Okay. I need to get into a position where I can have a look though. So they're inside the fort. Looks like there might be a way up there. You just look for the obvious stepping stones. That's not a stalking zone, is it? I'm gonna have to head for that hay. Yeah, there we go. Right. I'll do the job. While that guy's there. Yep, that'll do it. And that's some crew recruited. And that's me out the fort. Love it. I think I need to reload. Can I reload? Oh no, he won't reload until after he's fired the next shot. So you can see what I mean, he's got 2 pistols on either hip now. There's more pirates this way. Okay. They might be fighting some of the king's soldiers. Oh! Here we go. Right, now to help the pirates.
You'll not get free, Jack! Fall in line!
Me? I'm no seafaring man. You're all army.
Here we go.
Pull me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
There is, somewhere around here, a treasure chest. There we go. And every pirate wants to loot a treasure chest. There are 22 on Nassau. Wow. This is actually bigger than I thought it was, to be perfectly honest. There's a viewpoint along here I'm gonna hit because I'm tired of not being able to see the island now. Can I get up it this way? Yes, I can. Where does this... Up again. Up again. See, Assassin's Creed 3 did teach me some of how to move about. I would not be climbing this. This does not look steady. Oof. So we've got pirates. We've got a treasure chest first of all. Let's hit that. Right. I only need to recruit one more. So I only need to hit one of these. Queen's Staircase. Ooh. I'm trying to tell what's closest by. Ah, yeah, there's a group of pirates fighting there. Right, okay.
One way or another. Here's to your bloody orders.
Here we go.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
And now there's going to be a hanging. I think this is one of these. It's a set piece mission, but it's really, really good. I remember this.
Captain Kenway, come fast! There's soldiers have kept a man in irons. They mean to hang him.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honourable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang, but...
Here we go. Right. Kill him quick. Oh.
Thank you. Heartily, Edward.
Yeah, there'll be no hanging when I'm here. Down the hill we go. Back into safety. So now it's a case of reach the tavern. To let the guys know that we've recruited our crew. And probably get ripped by Teach for naming our ship the Jackdaw. I think the Jackdaw is quite a cool name, but Teach's ship's named the Queen Anne's Revenge. Nobody knows why Queen Anne wanted revenge. But
now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye, it's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
well, sometimes you've got to follow the clues on the treasure maps, lads, and that's how you get to the real treasure. There's a courier here.
What's your game?
I'm just having a seat because it looks like I meant to do that. There's an animus fragment in this tree. I'm literally going to grab it and then head back to the boat. The ship, even. Ship. No, get back up that tree, Edward. Here we go. So the ship has a crew.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. We'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Okay, so there's no taking health potions now
Where's
at all.
your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness. Are you trifling with me, lad? Take out your spyglass.
I dug his grave with a silver spade.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
I lured him down with a golden chain. Aha! Come along, get along.
Here we go.
All sails, you take it!
Close down, man your sheets!
I carried him away to Montego Bay.
Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
Careful, Captain!
Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Ready to point! Can't take another hit, Captain!
She's growing, sir! Too much damage!
Enemy's firing! Batten yourselves!
Here it comes! Fire!
Take a shot! Right there, sir!
Ease off the wind!
Whoops. Well,
Get the mainsails into the wind!
that
Hands, half sails!
went rather craply. So we're looking for schooners. The problem is, schooners don't take much damage.
More sail!
This is travel speed, so this is what you see when you're at travel speed. You can still steer your ship, but it does move quicker. They look like they might be schooners. Let's get me round. Like this time, try not to sink it. I say that to myself.
Grease the topsails and gallants!
There we go. We've got it incapacitated now. So we sail into the highlighted area, which is here. You see the sea flashing, and then we hold circle. During boarding, you can use a swivel gun if Edward ever lets go of the field. So I can jump to here and use this to take out groups of sailors if I want to, but I don't. So we're pulling them in. You can see the lines. Obviously that wasn't the grand entrance that I hoped it would be. There we go, ship taken.
Que tengo un buen día, señor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
So, at the minute, we've gained loot which we can sell through the captain's cabin, but the only option we've got here is repair the jackdaw. So we're going to do that.
We have looted some goods for upgrading the ship, sir.
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
So we look for another schooner. Here we go.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind.
Here we go. So. And now we can board her because I rammed her. Reload while I'm up here. And now and they surrender. Here we go. You only have to kill so many of the crew before they give in. Repair the jackdaw. And that little cutscene is because we've scuttled
Good take
the
today,
ship.
Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sort of, yeah. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
So the privateers that originally sailed under the King's Mark are now pirates because they're fed up with the king, basically. King George. Sure, it's George. Is it George III that's in here? No, George III was the American Revolution, so it'll be his dad, which I'm pretty sure is just George II, that'll be on the throne at this point. Travel speed, get us there a bit quicker. You can see that we move much faster. And we can still hear. So they've slowed down because of these guys. We're not gonna take them out because I just want to get to Salt Key and buy this intermediate hull. Salt Key is on the other side of this island. I'm not going to try and sail between that actually. I was going to, but I'm not. So we'll sail around the island. Salt Key is one of these small sort of ports that you can find. I'm sure this is where we get like the docking tutorial. So we've just had the pirating tutorial, basically, how to take a ship. It's not hard, just fill it full of holes until it stops moving. The chain shot from the guns at the front of the jackdaw are pretty good for that, because if you cut the sails, then the ship's not going anywhere. Eventually those schooners aren't really enough to, one, even repair your ship enough, and two, keep you in enough gold to keep your ship upgraded. You have to start going after bigger and bigger ships. And just you wait till we start fighting the man of war and stuff like that, then the ship itself is really customizable. You can get different figureheads for it, although the original Jackdaw one is actually my favourite, but you can get like the usual death's head masts and stuff like that. You can get really cool wheels, sails, all that kind of stuff. You can jazz the ship up, it looks really smart. And you feel like a proper pirate when you sail after somebody with that.
Party now, my trumps. I'd not haze you.
Here we go. Once you sail into the white area there, you just hold circle to dock. And what happens is the ship moves itself in automatically. So it's not the most convincing, but hey. So here we are. You go to the harbour master here.
¿En qué le puedo ayudar?
Jackdaw's upgrades. Hull and armour. Intermediate hull. Some resistance to medium amounts of damage. And it does actually change the appearance of the ship, as you'll see just now. And that's the mission complete. We didn't use the swivel to kill sailors, but to be honest, I don't really see the point.
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colours out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
Black flag.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
I would say the danger has passed.
Down, let's move! Out to see Sally Brown, boy.
Sail home! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads?
Shout aye!
That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters. All hands to cannons.
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Some must go forward and some must
What rig?
Cannon ready! Race!
He's vulnerable there, Captain. Ready to mark, sir. Fire!
Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
Need to get my ship round.
Brace yourselves!
Oofed.
All stands up! Let's get moving!
Brace! We're gonna hit him! Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
Captain, well-placed shot there!
Fire!
We're ready, sir! 10 shots!
This door exposed! Take the shot! Fire!
Ready to cruise all and crimps out to the wind!
Fire!
She's gonna try and ram us, so
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Brace for impact!
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
As much sail as you can!
Taking a hit, Captain!
Brace yourselves!
missed you, little.
Gallants and royals!
Yes.
On your mark, Captain. Race! Dropping mines would curb her ability to ram us.
Crowd on every inch of sail! Fasten yourselves!
I don't want to hit them with a full broadside because I think it'll...
Get those crews up! Ready to fire, sir!
Looks like I'm going to have to though.
Chain shot to slow her down. Race!
They land another, we're done for!
We'll breach badly, son. Just about for the drink.
Fire!
We can board and take her.
Give him a hand! Give him a taste of British steel!
So I have to kill 10 enemy crew. Easy done. I want the captain with a pistol. Oh, come on. Even I could have reached that. Come on, I just want this guy dead. He's still alive. Oh no, right, okay. Yes. I'm losing crew, I know that. Yes, I just got away with that. That was actually tougher than I thought it was going to be. Repair the jackdaw, yeah, because the jackdaw's looking a bit rough. And that's that ship being scuttled.
We'll be knocking him up, sir!
Get the mains free!
There's another brig. So we'll try and sink that. We're going right into the side of them here. No, get me round here.
Douse the royals and tops! Reef the mains! Crew up gallants! Chain shot can take away her speed. Batten yourselves! Keep out of her way! Fire!
My gunners are better than your gunners.
Sir, every last scrap of duck on the wind! Come, on your plan, Captain! Brace! Ease off the wind! Ease the main, muzzle the gallows! Fire! Brace for impact! We'll have to rebuild that section, sir!
Cannon ready!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Fire! Commander, she's scorrel! Fire! Fire! That's where the most tender! Fire! Ready, loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Chain shot would slow that wind!
Yes. Bring it alongside. Swivels are really handy. Yep, there we go. Time to get across. Oh! Whoa! Oh no! I'm having to stand here and just counter and throw people. I'll do it. I think that's it, yeah. Oh, I got lucky there. So lucky. Where are we on time? Oh yeah, we're almost out of time, so. I think we'll be repairing the jackdaw now.
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
So that, anything with a red flag like that is a pirate hunter. But they won't attack us if we're docked. I don't know why.
Keep the yards off the wind! Reef the foreman!
They are trying to get round that to get me.
Ease off the wind!
Here we go.
Full all sail! Do you hear the news?
And the boat just magically moves in now. I think normally they would use lines to do that, but hey. Whatever you don't need to animate. So the dude down here is the local naval officer. I did not mean to jump in the water there.
Need to disappear, Captain.
Yes, I do. And there's my wanted level reset. Brilliant. So just like bribing the town criers and the news agents and stuff like that in Assassin's Creed 3, bribing this officer can reset my notoriety. We'll quickly do this, I think. Ten broadside cannons with a regular amount of firepower. Here we go. Trying to get this episode finished. We're going to call it after this, guys, because I'm at 57 minutes. So like I said at the start, if you are new here, please subscribe, like the videos that you watch, leave a comment. I'd be delighted to hear from you guys.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
And once this cutscene's finished, we'll be ending this episode. So thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves.
But I ain't doing this
And I'll
forever,
see you real
lads.
soon.
Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? It's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.